Alright guys, back here at Riverhead Forest here in Auckland. If you watched a video I made recently, I explained what it was like to ride here in the middle of winter. And I did that on my zeroed taniwha. Today it's going to be a bit different. I'm going to show you what it's like to ride on my Specialized Turbo Levo on the e-bike. And I'll explain why e-bikes are better. Okay, different. Well, better. Anyway, let's go see what it's like on an e-bike.
Okay, the idea of this video was I wanted to show you just how capable e-bikes were, especially in wet, treacherous conditions. What they can climb up, where they can go, places that a normal bike just simply can't get. It kind of starts off that way, but I'm not sure if it necessarily ends that way. If you want to see what happens, well, you'll just have to see through to the end. Now, I rode through this section on my zeroed last time and I literally had to walk up here. There was no way I could get up here.
Woo, we're up.
So you can see, it's skiddy and I'm skating around, but the power of the e-bike gets me up there. As you can see, this is me on the zero trying it and no chance at all.
Alright, I think we're walking.
Now you may remember this section from my last video. I walked it, I made a bit of a mess of walking it, kept trying to slip in the mud. Anyway, let's see if we can get the e-bike through there.
Alright, we're through there as well.
Okay, I managed to ride through there okay. The last time I walked it because I was trying to keep my feet dry, riding it wasn't any better, to be fair.
Okay, so we're back at the Battle of Midway, and we're going to go up this track e-bike style. Whoa, getting a drift on. Uphill, up, still, whoa! Hey, okay. She's still greasy, so traction's not great. But anyway, it's great fun. Woo! Whew. Where am I going? It is unbelievably skatey today. Whoa! Going sideways uphill. Whoa, really sideways. Watch how skiddy that is. Whoa. One thing about the e-bike is you can sit back over the wheel and keep pedaling because you've got that power, and so you get that bit more grip. Right, this was a walk last time. I got pretty much bogged down here. Again, sit hard back on the seat and just kick. Oh, we're not going to make it though, eh? We're not going to make it. Still couldn't make it, eh? Woo! That is super skatey. Alright, might use the walk mode.
Alright, made it to the top, the Battle of Midway, exactly the same point as in the last video. However, that definitely registered on the fun scale. It was actually hard work. I was puffing quite hard at the top, really slippery, but the power of the e-bike just makes it fun. So yeah, I think that's going to be an 8 out of 10 on the fun scale, and we went uphill. So anyway, let's go and find some downhill now.
Alright, before I hit the downhill, I decided to have a little bit of a play on Ian's knob here. Decided to go up the bank and then turn around and drop back off it again. Now you may have been listening to me riding up the hill thinking, what is that terrible noise? And that is my drivetrain. It really doesn't like this this mud all wrapped in through the gears. I don't think it's completely set up perfectly, but it still sounds pretty terrible. I must admit that was one great thing about the Zero taniwha with its fixed chain line. It runs great in the mud. I think what I really want is an e-bike that has a gearbox like a Zero. So hopefully they'll build one of those before too long.
All right, we're going to roll into a track called Richie's. Whoa, jeez, it's not a good start. Okay, I think we're going to go slightly slower than last time I rode down here. Oh, it's a big puddle. Whoa, that's a really deep puddle.
This turned out to be one of the slipperiest rides I've ever done at Riverhead. I've ridden in the torrential rain before and it's not been this slippery. It actually turned out that it was actually easier to go downhill. I guess the water runs down off the track, and so it actually wasn't too bad running downhill. Saying that, I still hit some monumental puddles. I think in my last video I said to try and avoid them, but sometimes that just wasn't possible. I do wonder about the old e-bikes. I know I've heard of lots of problems with electrics, getting all the water in the system, so I believe it or not was actually trying to avoid getting the bike wet, but I think it was a bit of a lost cause.
Whoa, okay. That's why you better try and avoid riding through puddles, eh? They can be deeper than you imagine. Bugger. So much for keeping the e-bike out of deep water. It's kind of hard though. Whoa, yeah, real hard. It's some deep water. All right, so now for the ultimate test for the e-bike, we're going to go up this track. It's got a steep switchback track, and the track surface is basically made of Teflon. So anyway, let's see if we can actually get up the thing.
Okay, so far it's been pretty wet, but all going to plan. But from about now onwards, it all starts turning to custard. So anyway, keep watching and you'll see exactly what I mean.
Oh, this could be interesting. All right, power down. Oh no. Oh. All right. This could be our nemesis, this bit. Look how skinny that is. All right. Let's have another try. Oh, jeez, I can't even get started. Oh, I'm spinning before. All right, this is going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. I can't even get traction to even get started. But if we can get some momentum going. All right, just roll slow. There we go. Rolling, 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 rolling. Can't steer. Oh! Okay, I didn't get very far there. Can't steer. Oh! Okay, I didn't get very far there. I think I need to get some momentum up, which is hard because it's skiddy all the way. There's no bit to get any speed up on. Woo! Hey! Okay. I don't really want to have to push up here. Oh, I'm nearly at the bottom. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm almost at the bottom again. Probably need to let some pressure out. Let's just try one more time.
The reason I went back down the track was I was trying to find a bit of hard ground to get a really good start, but there was just no such thing.
Let's change down a bit. I'm not doing any better here. I'm even lucky if I can make the camera. Whoa! Oh, okay. It's pretty soft. Oh. Oh, yeah. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ah. All right, Right, little bit of air out, eh?
I think I ended up with about 10 psi in my tyre, but to be honest, it really didn't help.
I don't really want to get my hands all muddy. Oh, that's real soft now. Oh, muddy. Nothing's clean. I can't even wipe my hands because everything is just covered in mud. Lost my chain. I've lost my chain. Come off. That's unusual.
Okay, I was going to show you how the e-bike can get up almost anything. And this is not a steep hill, I've been up it many times, but it is just unbelievably slippery today. Let some tyre pressure out so the tyres are almost flat, but even just one pedal stroke, it just won't get traction at all. It is so slippery. And what's more, my chain's come off now, so now I've got to try and fix that. So my hands are covered in mud, camera gear's covered in mud. Still having fun though, but I think we're going to find another way out of here.
All right, so we had to get the chain back on. Having to do a bit of mechanical work is never much fun, but when it's caked in mud, it's even worse. One thing to remember with an e-bike is always turn the motor off, as you don't want to chop your fingers off if you accidentally spin the cranks. As I say, literally was caked in mud. I had to get the chain guide off to get the chain back on, and everything, as I say, was caked in mud. I tried using a bit of water from my water bottle just to wash it a little bit clean. Anyway, we managed to get the chain back on and carried on trying to get up the hill.
Okay, so it's not often I like to admit defeat, but there's no way in a million years I'm making it up that hill. So I'm going to skate my way back down and find another way up. We've got the chain back on. Oh, this could be interesting. What do we reckon? Up to the left with a bit of power. Yeah. Oh man. Whoa, far out. Whoa. You wouldn't believe it. Oh my goodness. I nearly crashed on that. Can you believe it? It's just a piece of four-wheel drive track and got a big skate on and nearly went over the bars down the drain. This is unbelievably slippery. All right, can we get up this one? Got to get up here, out of here somehow.
Okay, so I've got an alternate route up. It's not as steep, and hopefully we should be able to get up this one without too many problems.
Oh, maybe take a wide line. Power. Right across the other side, bit of stones. Back down the middle. Oh, keep it up. No. Power. Oh, bugger. We were close. Whoa, nearly lost my footing there. I reckon I can do this one. Oh, I can do this one. If I can catch my breath. All right, let's get a bit of dry ground to get me started on. Oh. Trying to stay off the clay. Easier said than done. Oh, got past that, but anyway, now what's happening? Oh, inside line, whoa. Okay guys, you're thinking this guy can't ride to save himself, and you're not wrong. Whew.
Okay, so I decided to give another go. I've set the camera up, just ridden past it there. So I'll ride up the track if I can get up, and I will show you what that looks like on the camera.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're skating everywhere on the back wheel.
Can you believe it? I actually made it. I'm super happy now. But then I got down to the camera and realised that the camera wasn't running. So now I've got to go back up, get the bike, and try and do it one more time for the camera.
Oh, fine. Come on, lads. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Now you can probably guess what happens, of course. Now I've got the camera working, I can't actually get up the hill. It's just sod's law, really.
This is near on impossible, eh? Absolutely near on impossible. Should we try again, eh? This is supposed to be the easy route up. Woo! Drifting down the hill. Okay, I give in. I give in. Okay, I give in.
Hey.
Come on, show us how it's done, man.
Still good fun.
You must be able to ride up here.
Not today.
Well, you're not the only one, because sure as hell I can't get up here.
Me? No. That's mean.
Okay, this guy who's just shown up, his name is Vaughan. He lives right next door to the forest and has made lots of the tracks in here. I would argue nobody knows Riverhead as well as Vaughan does. Vaughan is a better rider than me, in fact most people are, so the fact that he says that it's unrideable today makes me feel a whole lot better, because I was thinking that I was a bit of a loser there for a while because I couldn't simply get up the track. Finished up with a run down MV. It's amazing how riding down this you would never know that the rest of the ride had been so slippery. No one's obviously been down here for a while, lots of pine needles giving you plenty of grip, so yeah, really enjoyed having a proper downhill run after all that slipping and sliding. It took me forever to clean the bike after this. I don't know that it's particularly good for the bike. Certainly the drivetrain needed some serious love afterwards. In fact, the chain did get stuck shortly after going down here, and had to stop and sort of pull the chain out again. Anyway, it was an epic ride and I had a lot of fun. I don't know that I'm going to rush back in a hurry, but anyway, it was certainly an adventure.
Well, that was riding Riverhead in the middle of winter. That's got to be one of the slipperiest, wettest, muddiest rides that I've ever done. Had great fun on the e-bike though. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, the old thumbs up, like, leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd love it if you did that. Click on the logo, and we'll see you on the next one.